Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a water text effect in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into using Type Tool, applying Liquefy, applying layer styles like Bevel and Emboss, Inner Shadow, and Drop Shadow. So let's get started! So here in our document, I prepared here a blur background image where we're going to apply our water text effect. So the first step we're going to do here is we're going to create a text layer. So to do that, going on our toolbar, find the letter T symbol, that's the type tool, or just press T for the shortcut key. And for the options on top, I'm going to set the font to Sego Script. Actually, you can choose any font style you want for it. And then for the color, I'm going to set this one to color black. Now once set, let's click it on our canvas to create a text layer. Alright, so from the text, I'm going to set the name to water effect. Alright, and let's increase the size by just pressing Control, holding it. Once these points are out, let's drag this one out. Okay, and then let's put that in the middle. Alright, something like this. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to apply a liquefy filter in our text layer. So to do that, I'm going to select on that text layer and then go to the menu bar, go to filter, under filter, find liquefy. And Photoshop will ask you if you want to convert it into a smart object, and of course convert to smart object. Now this liquefy window will appear. Alright, so our goal here is to bloat those texts. Okay, so to do that, just press B for the bloat tool or find this symbol. Alright, this one. Click on that, and then let's make those text fat. Okay, so I'm just going to click and hold, something like that. Right, see? Alright, this one is fine. Now once you're done bloating those texts, don't forget to select OK. Now there you have it. Now look at our text layer. It already turned to this, right? It's no longer text. Alright, now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to apply our layer style. So with that water effect layer selected, I'm going to right click on that and choose blending options. And this layer style will appear. So from the blending options, under the advanced blending, I'm going to put the fill opacity into 0%. And the first effect that we're going to apply here is the bevel and emboss. So click on that. Okay, so I'm going to click on that bevel and emboss. For the adjustments, from the style, I'm going to set this one to emboss, techniques to smooth, depths to 100, direction to up, size to 30, soften to 0. From angle, set this one to 30 degrees, untick the global light. From the altitude, set this one to 70 degrees. From the gloss contour, just click on this arrow and then choose the first one. Untick the anti-alias. Highlight mode, set this one to screen. From the color, change this one to white. From the opacity, set this one to 80. From the shadow mode, set the blending option to screen. From the color, also set that to white. For the opacity, set this one to 60%. And we're good with this. Now the next effect that we're going to apply here is the inner shadow. So I'm going to tick on that. And then from the options, click on that. For the blending mode, set this one to multiply. And for the color, click on that. And now let's find a darker color of our background. Something to this. Alright, and then select OK. Now for the opacity, I'm going to set this one to 100%. From the angle, set that to 60 degrees. Tick on the use global light. From the distance, set that to 10 pixels. For the choke to 0, size to 15. Now we're good with this. And lastly, the effect that we're going to apply here is the drop shadow. So I'm going to click and tick on that drop shadow box. Okay, there are. Now click the drop shadow for the adjustments. So from the blending mode, set this one to multiply. For the color, tick on that, and then let's choose a dark color in our background to this, and then select OK. Alright, so from the angle, set this one to 60 degrees, distance to 5, spread to 0, size to 6. And then select OK. And there you have it. Alright, well, I just noticed something here that we need to fix something. This one, the outside part. Alright, so to fix on that, let's just double click on that bevel and emboss. Alright, so from the options under, from the style, I'm gonna set this one to inner bevel. Okay, now there we are. And then select OK. And there you have it. And that is how to create a water text effect in Photoshop.